So, I'm going to try this again because apparently the first time that I did this, there was no sound. And I was brave enough to do it. But here I am again. So, what I was saying when I recorded that first video was um, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out um, what is it that I need to use this platform for? What is it that Spirit needs me to use this platform for? I'm a teacher. I read tarot. I'm into herbs. I'm very studious, revolutionary. I've been teaching 25 years, middle school students, English language arts. Um, and I myself, when I was a middle school student, um, yeah, let me just say that I can relate to my students today because I was that student and they love me. My kids love me, but I had to go through a lot to reach where I'm at today because of the type of teacher that I am. And I will go live and go through that story of um, what I've been through just being the teacher that I am. Like, um, yeah, because teachers like me who teach that um, for critical thinking, let's just leave it there for now. Teach you to be able to think for yourself and not to be thought for. It's very dangerous when you are not thinking for yourself. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I love all kind of information that's going to uplift us, that's going to make us well, no, actually this is what I'm feeling because um what's the saying that we we die for lack of knowledge, or there's just a lot. Okay. But what we're lacking as a people is a spiritual foundation. I feel that a spiritual foundation is so important, and that is why it had to be used against us. So now, everything that originally was part of our spirituality has now become something that we should be afraid of because that's how, of course, that's how they want us to think. That's how we've been indoctrinated to think. And because of that, we've been able to, um, it's been able to keep our people under a certain level of control. So, like I said, I'm not gonna really get into all of that right now. My whole purpose of the video was to figure out um, what I'm going to focus on the platform. So I know I love to do tarot, but that wasn't the main. That's not. Spirit is telling me like that's not the only thing that I should focus my platform on. And actually, it's not just my platform, it's a sister and I are coming together because we see the need for a certain level of education amongst our people, right? So we've created this platform, Black Girls Read, because it's more than just reading tarot. It I promise you, this is just not a Black Girls Read tarot. That's why it's Black Girls Read, because we have a wealth of information that we used personally to deprogram and reprogram our thought process, right, and our existence. Okay, so just thinking on that level of what I think is important to to um, to discuss, and I want you guys, you know, to interact and let me know what kind of topics you would be interested in, as long as it's along the line of of um of us, of how it uplifts us. As long as it can be anything educational, because I don't know everything. I can only discuss and teach or learn. Well, not learn. I can, because I learn. If I'm learning something new, or I'm learning to process what I've already learned. I'm reprocessing. But in order for me to teach, I have to learn, right? So yeah, I don't want to go around about this. Is really just me trying to figure out for myself. I love all things spiritual as it relates to our development. I love crystals and the power of crystals. I love candles and the power of candles. I love tarot and the messages that we can get, because the divine, whatever we choose to call that, that divine energy, whether we choose to call him God, whether we choose to call, um, you know, God is all, and all is God. Our ancestors, our spirit guides, whatever we choose to hold on to, that gives us that power that we need to transform. So I don't know if I said what I needed to say, as far as like trying to figure out what it is that we want this platform to be. But we're gonna come back on. This was just me trying to figure out what I want to do, um with what I can share. Okay. Now, of course, my homegirl and I together, because she has a wealth of information. I promise you, she has a wealth of information. And the both of us together, Spirit has called us to come together. We've been together for a while now, and Spirit is calling us to do something more. And when we come on together, you guys are gonna see, like, you'll get more information about where our mind is at, and where we're going with all of this. So yeah, I don't know really what else to say. I know, if you guys follow our channel, Black Girls Read, um, if you follow us, you'll get notifications on so many different things. We're going to be working with tarot, with spiritual baths, talking about different books, astrology, um, it's just so much history, current events. We might, do some funny shit, just um, lighten up the mood, you know. But what I was saying before about God and spirituality, and the all is God and God is all, and the messages that we receive, and the different ways in which we receive these messages, and yeah, we receive these messages in many different ways. You can say something to me, and it's not you. It's a message that the divine needs me to hear, and he used you to deliver that message to me. The cards are another way. That message is delivered to me, and I'm able to deliver that message. Um, and I promise you, I'm very thankful for the gift of being able to receive a message from Spirit that's going to help me, and that's going to help you, others, others, my students, my educational, my teaching was not just by the book, what they taught me in college, and just regurgitating if I was that type of teacher, just regurgitating what they taught me in college, I'll be a horrible fucking teacher. Okay, I'll be one of them teachers them kids be probably throwing paper balls at, and being disrespectful to. My children never disrespectful. Never. They love Miss Soto. Why the fuck they love Miss Soto? Because I keep it 100. And that's why the system didn't appreciate a teacher like me, but they really couldn't do nothing with me because I always kept it professional. I did my job. I did my job. Okay, that was my main concern. Them kids, our kids, because I didn't want to be in no other school unless it was a school with our children, with children who needed teachers like me. Okay, and I'm still teaching. I'm still teaching because I love that. I love teaching, but I've been doing it so long that now I'm feeling I want to move away from like the actual classroom teaching. I kind of already shifted to virtual teaching. So this year and last year, I was out of the 27 years I've been teaching, were the first 2 years that I've taught virtually. And of course, we all know why that is, right? Um, but I don't want to get into that because I have a whole other theory or whatever y'all want to call it. I'll watch my words here. But yeah, so that's what I do. I teach virtually now, but I'm still want to expand. So this is where I'm at with it. Um, yeah. So if you guys have any thoughts, any ideas, any comments, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, like my grandbaby would say, and share. Share so that way, like when we really get rolling, you guys will be able to join us and um, share what you know because we learn from each other. This is a learning process. We learn from each other, and I'm excited. I want to share my tarot cards. I want to share my personal experience with certain aspects of spirituality. A lot of shit, like, cause I know right now there's just a lot, and I don't want to go ahead of the game because I don't have my homegirl here with me, and she's gonna be like, "Really, you started talking about that?" and we didn't. So I'm not going to do that. But this is just me trying to figure out I, how I'm going to utilize what I know to bring to the community. And there's so much more, guys. There's really so much more. So don't forget to follow us, all right? And we're on TikTok. I'm on Facebook and Heal the Hood. Heal the Mm-mm. Heal the Hood. Hoodoo is on Instagram. Black Girls Tarot is on Instagram. And both of us are on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. And yeah, but you'll get to meet my homegirl. Yes, you will. And I know she's watched this video and she's gonna be like, really? Really? No. But she's gonna be proud of me for actually busting through. See, she ain't scared. Okay, I'm like, ooh, I gotta get over these little jitters of going live. But it's actually cool because I don't really have anybody watching me right now because it's on private until I release it. All right, guys. So it was really awesome just sharing this part of myself with you. I hope you appreciate it, and I can't wait. I'm excited to share these, all aspects of what we have to share with our people. Deuces. And thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sitting through this. All right. Peace. Love y'all. For real, for real.